Hello everybody, how are you? It's been a long time no speak, long time no stream. How are you doing? It's been 6 weeks. I've been away on the Ramform Titan off the coast of West Africa, the Ivory Coast, approximately 40 miles out, and I'm finally back. The big news in terms of the channel is we passed 1,000 subscribers while I was out there. About 3 weeks into the trip, we passed 1,000 subscribers. Now, I'm so grateful to all you guys. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. It means an awful lot, and I'm dead excited to get here. Actually, the problem, well, not so much the problem, but the thing was, YouTube were changing their policy. So I think it was in sort of towards the end of February. If you didn't have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours per year of view time, you were going to lose monetization. And we actually, when I was going away offshore, we were set to lose monetization on the videos. But thankfully, because of your guys' support, thank you so much. Um, that no longer that didn't actually happen to us. We're about 2 days to go or something, and we passed the 1,000 subscriber threshold. So we're all good, to do with that. Anyway, the thing is, I kind of promised everybody that I was going to do a big 1,000 subscriber celebration video, and I am, sort of. I still am. That's still on the cards. We've actually bought some stuff and we've got something set up. But there's a few people involved, and we need to try and get a Saturday where everybody's available at once, and that hasn't happened yet. So by the time it happens, it's probably going to be more like, oh, welcome to our 1,327th subscriber celebration video. Yeah. Anyway, let's not dwindle on this. Dwindle, is that the right word? Dwell, whatever, on this just now. This video is mostly going to be about my trip on the Ramform Titan. A lot of people have asked me to show photographs and pictures and stuff of the trip because they're interested. So this is what I've done. This entire video is dedicated to basically showing you what happened on my trip. So this is us on the way to the Ramform Titan. You can see her there. This is the workboat for the Titan, one of the two workboats for the Titan. And we were on the chase boat, and that came and got us with the workboat. The chase boats are what try and keep all the fishing vessels and etc. out of the way while this giant, is doing its seismic surveys. So this is us on the first day reaching the Ramform Titan. There she is. You can see the other boat hanging there in the cradle. And those streamers, those are the cables that gather the data for the seismic survey. The streamer array on this particular setup, because it changes per job, there's 14 streamers. The boat could take a maximum of 24. And I think this setup was around about 5 miles long, what it was towing. See the cage comes out of the water there, lifts the workboat straight out of the water, straight up into the air, and the whole arrangement slides into the boat. I mean, very neat, very simple, awesome setup. This really is a fantastic vessel. I would say the best seismic vessel in the world, certainly the biggest seismic vessel in the world. And there's my cabin. You can see on the right hand side there, there's the cupboards. The bottom cupboard, the horizontal one, is actually a fold out bed. And there's my workstation during the night time. During the day I was stationed up on the bridge, on the brig bridge, etc. outside. I'm basically just showing you some of the areas around the inside, sort of little chilling coffee area. That's it down there as well, from the halfway up the stairs basically. And this is the the mess hall. How nice is that? And behind the mess hall is the swimming pool. I kid you not, the swimming pool. They filled it with salt water every day, because obviously salt water is good, kills germs just like chlorine, and they can just recycle it every day. A few people have asked me to show off as many photos as possible, but obviously some of the locations on the ship are off limits. I can't just wander around the engine room, for example, and there, in case you're wondering, is how a ship gets refueled. Weather was obviously ridiculously hot. Somewhere between 30 and 40 degrees on most days. Celsius, obviously. Widest single-hulled ship in the world. At about 80 meters, 85 meters width. Just over 100, or just about 100 meters long. Looks like a great big triangle, a great big wedge of cheese, or a great big Dorito. Sorry about that, I just hit the microphone with my cup of coffee. crew of, well, I don't know, I think it was just less than 100 people, 70 people, 80 people, something like that. What we have here, as in here, is testing out the fire extinguisher systems on the heli deck. You know, you've got to do checks every now and again on all the systems. That's the water system, and that's the foam system. For when you've got chemical fire, you could use the foam system, which makes one hell of a mess, as you can probably see. They also have, not just that, they've got the cannons as well. There's somebody testing out the cannons. I think there's, you can see one in the bottom left corner of the screen there. I think there's probably 3 or 4 around the heli deck, and then there's certain decks have got water, certain decks have got foam where they keep the batteries, for example, because water won't stop a fire, especially a lithium battery. They actually react to water. And then when it comes to cleaning up the foam again, use the water cannons. Well, it's actually the same cannon, but you can put water through it instead. And the reason you can see a reflection on these videos is because I'm filming it from inside the bridge, and the shields were down, the sun shields, because sometimes the sun means the people on the bridge can't read the screens properly, so they got the shields down. It took them ages, even with these cannons, it took them ages to clean off all the foam. Looks a bit like a false ski slope or something, doesn't it? False fake snow. But it's rather cool. I'm surprised it didn't. I mean, I was gonna say, I know it's quite crazy pressure, but it drops off quite fast. So I'm surprised I didn't have a bit of a water fight, because that certainly would have. Multi-national, if you like, is that the right? Multi-race crew, people from all over the world. British people, Norwegians, Swedish, there's Italians, Americans, Canadians, Filipinos, lots of different people, lots of different walks of life, which is nice. Look at that, isn't that just sheer bliss? I'm always so content when I'm on the ocean. It's just it's when I'm at my most calm and most relaxed is when I'm on the ocean, and having barbecues as well. One thing I've decided since getting home is I'm gonna get back into guitar lessons as soon as possible. I've had like 3 guitar lessons, I think, in my life. And that was several years ago. I remember literally nothing. I can't play a bloody note, but I have a sort of starter guitar. It's a Strat copy, which is what basically all the starter guitars are. You see, some guy had a DJI Phantom 4. The coxswain had a DJI Phantom 4. He used to fly about and record videos. He has an amazing video of a sperm whale when he was on the chase boat, which is that there. It's one of the 3 chase boats. He was on there, and there was a sperm whale, and he flew over it, and he was flying just above it, recording it. I'd love to show you guys, but there's a sort of ownership, so not argument, but he doesn't know if he owns it or if the company owns it, because it was the company's drone, it was on the company's time. So I've said I'm not going to show everybody until he gives me permission to, because it's not fair. So if he gives me permission to, I'd love to show you guys some of this footage of this sperm whale he got. It's fantastic. Saw plenty of animals on the trip. There's the spinner dolphins. We also saw bottlenose dolphins. We saw spotted dolphins. I can't remember if we saw Atlantic white-sided. Maybe not. Turtles of different types. Sperm whales, pilot whales. There was a baleen whale for a long way off, but I couldn't really tell which one it was. If you're wondering why they're called spinner dolphins, check the guy on the left-hand side of the screen there. He was upside down, doing a barrel roll. But yeah, there's a few plans for when I'm home now. I want to commit more to the channel, more to you guys. I would love to start my guitar lessons again, but I don't know anywhere nearby that will train me. And work on my fitness. I got a fitter on the boat because of the swimming and playing hockey, but I'm trying to see if I can keep that up. Anyway, I'm glad to talk to you guys again. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you soon.